Fridays, AMC is next on SoapNet.
I assure you I will get to the bottom of this very unfortunate mix-up.
Erica, I'd like to introduce you to my new assistant.
Shall I tell you where I was yesterday for 30 minutes? While I should have been meeting with the very suave, very important head of ABC Daytime, I was at the Starlight Lounge, waiting, while he was at the Moonglow Cafe, waiting. Apparently, a woman who claimed that she was Josh's assistant gave that information to Andrea at ABC. Impossible, I said. Josh doesn't have an assistant. And no one on my staff would ever make such a stupid, careless mistake.
She was a necessary hire.
You. No more staffing without my approval. You. Nice to meet you. You're fired.
What are you, crazy? You bust in here, toss my drink and call me names?
Well, I didn't mean to do it like that.
What, you should have aimed for my face?
It was a reflex. Yeah, maybe I am a little crazy. It's kind of hard to tell these days.
Fine. Well, then call OK, then book a room, whatever it takes. Just leave me alone, please.
Look, it was a reflex. It was a pregnant woman with a Cosmo in her hand. I know what alcohol will do to a fetus, and you probably do too. So either you're also a little bit crazy, or you decide to terminate the pregnancy. Which is it?
I tagged you. You are so it.
You can go backwards, Eric? Show me how.
Wow. Labor, you're nice. That's adorable. Now, did you call me down here to look at this Norman Rockwell painting? Hear your brother's boyish laugh, look at his pink cheeks? Or to be surprised that he's not holding a gun or a detonator?
Wow, I can see you're not going to make this very easy, are you?
He's talented, huh? Can't stand up on his skates, but he almost killed my wife twice. And what, now you want to tell me that he's not going to do it again?
This is about you and Jonathan's busted lip. You remember, don't you, the lip that you busted?
Yeah. What do you want? Justice for your brother or vengeance for yourself?
The mistress of the manor in her not-so-humble boudoir.
Why don't you scare me a little bit more next time?
So I guess it doesn't take very much now, does it? A platinum card, a feather bed. For it to totally slip your mind that our daughter is courting the son of Satan.
Is this another test?
Did I pass?
Yes, sweetheart. No games, not now.
No games, no tests. There's nothing left in my clip. I got no more ammo. The fight's over, you win.
You kiss me like you used to. The kind I feel all over my skin.
I remember that.
Ammo, fight. You say that you care about me, then why do you talk like we're still in a war zone?
I didn't want it to feel like this. I didn't want it like this. My white flag is around here somewhere.
How How can I love you when you think loving me is a fight you lost?
Babe cannot beat Mini-Me Chandler. There's no way she's going to be able to play this game and win.
You came in here to lecture me about my own daughter? Did you take one of your own whoops, forgot my own name, drugs? Because as I recall, you made a vow to stop messing with her.
Yes, I remember perfectly.
Well, then why are you yelling at me?
Because you didn't make a promise to butt out. You'd probably implode if you did. Babe listens to you, Crystal. So don't you think it's about time you got off your backside and talked her out of this insanity?
I know you have been out of the loop for her first 20 years, but do you even know your daughter? I can't stop her. You can't stop her. A warrant, the cops, the feds cannot stop her when it comes to her little boy.
So you're content to just lounge around here, drink Adam's champagne, and wait for our daughter's life to tank? Is that it?
Do you think I like dangling her like bait in JR's face? I have warned her again and again.
Then say it again. Louder.
JR is the worst kind of trouble that Babe can get herself into, but she will survive. And please God, she'll get what she wants. Now, if you are so worried about her, then why not go after Crazy Girl, who's already done Babe harm and is probably trying to do it again?
I'm so sorry. I never meant to mess anything up. If you just let me explain.
Amanda Dillon, my goodness. Why in the world didn't you tell me that sooner, Josh? Look at you. You're all grown up. Lovely young woman. I knew your mother. Say hello to her for me, will you, please?
Absolutely. I'll call her right away.
Okay, Amanda. Television production runs at a grueling pace. I mean, it's a pressure cooker even for the pros. So perhaps if you call me in a couple of years or so...
Years? I promise. I told them it was
The Starlight Lounge, I heard it myself. Mix-up was definitely on their end and definitely not Amanda.
I see.
Does that mean I can stay?
It's your call.
I trust your judgment.
Thank you.
Good. I'll take care of this. You have enough distractions with your family.
Trevor? Why didn't you remind me? Our baby show is on.
This pregnancy is none of your business. So keep your drink-dumping reflexes to yourself.
I don't want to fight you, Kendall.
Then why are you here? What, to make my life miserable, to play beverage police?
I'm not stalking you. I walked in, I saw that you had a glass of alcohol in your hand. For all I know, you may still want to give birth to a healthy child. Booze is a bad idea. I was a nurse, I reacted.
Yeah, okay, well, feel free to react to this. I did not invite you into my life. It is none of your business what happens to me or any potential offspring. How do you even know what I might or might not be considering?
I spoke to Ryan.
Of course. God, that is so you. Greenlee just left town, and now your hooks are right into Ryan.
You got me. You see, I was going to rip your head off. But Julia seems to think that you're actually human and you can be reached without violence. She seems to think it's a better approach for me.
It's a new concept for your family, I get that.
She thought she saw guilt in your eyes when you had my brother's face pressed up against a car, Zach.
No. And that's fluorescent lights. You don't always see what you think you see.
Leave my brother alone.
How is that no violence thing going for you?
I am trying. I am trying to find another way to get you to back off.
I will. As soon as you stop your brother from attacking my wife again.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine here, Hoggett.
Are you guys talking about me?
Why? Have you done something newsworthy, or?
Did you tell Zach about my face, Ryan? I tripped and fell down. But it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's okay.
Shame if it happened again. You better look after yourself.
You know what? I'm going to be looking after him.
Ryan, do you want to come skate? Aaron can make shapes.
Really? You know what? I'm going to be there soon, okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Have a nice day.
All right, you be careful. That is the kid whose face you want to rip off.
He's not a kid, Ryan. He's a man.
You're right, he is a man. He's an open, trusting man who just lied to his own brother to protect you, a guy who just busted his lip, and still you don't see that he's changed.
He hasn't changed. He lied. He's a liar. And you're a sucker. And who has to die next for you to admit that? Your brother has been conning you for years. Why can't you see that?
You don't think that I watch him? I am so tweaked for danger signs that is all I think about. I don't see anything. I don't see rage. I don't see fury. I see nothing.
I see. A new and improved Jonathan Lavery. Why do you think that the roadside bar burnt down as soon as you got back in the Pine Valley? How do you explain that?
I don't know. I don't know, but Jonathan didn't do it.
Okay. Greenlee's in the clear. More ways than one, but Kendall is still here. And if I hadn't found her hanging from a hammock...
Jonathan had nothing to do with that either. He had nothing to do with it. If you want to blame me for what happened to Jonathan, you go ahead, you do that, but you leave him out of it.
Your brother, Jonathan, Hawkett, Sprocket, whatever little pet name you have for each other, you chose him over your wife. That's when you lost her.
My wife is none of your business.
No. But Kendall is. I know you don't care about her or her baby. Your baby. And that's fine. But I will look after her, whatever it takes. And you can look after that. Your sweet, loving little brother. But if he so much as looks at Kendall, hey, you know the rest. Well, have a nice day.
Ryan, do you see me? Do you see me, Ryan?
How desperate can you be? The man's wife just left town.
I hope that you will find someone who will listen to you, as I listen to Ryan.
What did you say back? Poor baby, let me kiss it and make it better?
Ryan is a good man who has a lot to deal with right now.
Really? Well, okay, well then why are you still here with me? Why aren't you with Ryan right now? Oh, yeah, that's right. Ryan still loves Greenlee, so he probably blew you off and you moved on to Zach.
You hate me, so what else is new? I walked in here, you were about to pour vodka down your throat. Do you have any idea how dangerous that is for your child?
It's not a child yet. I'm a person, that's all. I ordered a drink, that's all. I didn't have time to think about anyone or anything other than, please God, get me through this moment and maybe a drink will help. You happy now?
Not really.
You love this, don't you? You absolutely love this. Poor Kendall, she's just dug herself in good this time.
And you had a lot of help. And I'm sorry.
Don't pretend like you care.
Kendall, I made a promise to myself never to fake anything ever again. So listen to me. I am not your enemy.
Was that to cover my backside or yours?
I'm not the one who got fired and rehired.
Josh, you told me to confirm Erica's meeting at the Moonglow Cafe. I can get scattered, but places to eat, drink, or buy clothes, I keep track of.
Amanda, I hate to break it to you, but your genius chip, it's on the fritz.
I was there. You can lie to Erica, but
I did, but not about where the meeting was. I know you've been having memory issues lately, and I blew it. Didn't listen to your call.
You're serious? Oh, God, what is wrong with me? I can't even get a stupid appointment right.
Well, it might have something to do with the fact that you were hit by a car and landed in surgery.
But I'm fine now, in perfect condition. Except I wind up in random places and I don't know how I got there.
Listen, you have a head injury, okay? You need to cut yourself some slack. Time lapses will taper off.
You know, I have to get back to PVH and find out why my brain is so scattered and get it fixed.
Listen, you want to see a doctor? Here you go. I have a medical degree. Even if it's rusty, I'm going to tell you the exact same thing they will at the hospital. Your problems are on the way out. The thing is, Erica finds out someone on her staff is getting medical treatment for a brain glitch. You're out of a job faster than she can put her mascara on.
That's not fair.
Welcome to television. Hey, listen. Do you expect me to cover for you?
Do you want an assistant who gets everything wrong? Exactly. I'll be at the hospital.
It was a kiss, babe. How did we get to the L word?
If you don't love me, why are you here?
Because right now, this second, this is where I want to be.
You don't love me.
Why are we having this conversation? Didn't that kiss feel good to you?
So that's just it? That you kiss me, you undress me, you take me to bed? Then what?
I wasn't thinking that far. Why are you?
You said that you would be happy to have sex with me, but you could never love me. And now you can't control all these feelings that you're having. Which way is it, JR? How do you feel about me? Tell me. Help me understand why it felt like love when you kissed me just now.
I said the sex, no love thing to tick you off.
Or to break my heart again. Never gets old, does it, JR?
I said it so it'd make you so crazy that you'd fight back so I could see what you were really after.
Because I couldn't possibly love you for real. You almost make me wish that I couldn't. So was I right? Is this a test?
I told you. No tests, no games. I care about you. You care about me, too. I know you feel it, too.
But you said that it can't be love. That you can't go there now.
Do you want to do this? Do you want to talk it to death? Before we even have a chance? Because this is what I feel. And I know that you feel it too. I know that you feel it too.
My daughter almost died because of that piece of trash. Amanda Dillon is the one that pushed Babe down those stairs.
And don't forget the Thanksgiving soup dope. You better watch out, David. Somebody's on your turf.
And you couldn't tell me this anytime sooner.
Babe has cut you out of her life about, what, 600 times? You yourself vowed to leave her alone. Now, if Babe doesn't want you to help, what are you going to do?
You know damn well what I'm going to do. Whatever it takes.
Amanda? You okay?
Because you care, go hit on a candy striper and leave me alone.
Are you here by yourself, or did you...
You are so obvious. You think I'm here for some big head shrinking session. You probably have a straitjacket and men in white coats on standby.
I don't want that for you at all.
No, you'd rather see me locked up for a BS food poisoning charge I had nothing to do with.
Amanda, I've known you since we were kids. No matter what, I do care. Tell me you're okay, and I'm gone.
I don't know if I'm okay or not.
Don't tell me not to worry about Amanda. I love you. But you can be such a pain sometimes, Trevor. At least now I have found a way to protect my mocha chip from your midnight visits. I know you probably feel that everyone has an opinion about your pregnancy. Wants to sit in judgment of how it happened and what comes next. And you're probably right, but not about me. I don't want to judge you.
Really, Julia? Do you mean it? Because I was so worried what you of all people think about me. That's very nice of you. I will cherish this always.
I terminated a pregnancy once. After I was raped. And I also know what it's like to want a baby. And to know it's not an option. Noah and I couldn't bring a life into the world, into that ugly, scary world that we lived in. But now I wish I'd taken the chance. Just to have a piece of the man that I love with me.
My God, could you be more 1950s? That deep need of being a mom that everyone has, well, I didn't get that. That skipped me. I got the shopping gene instead, okay? I am Auntie Kendall, not Mommy. I don't want to be a mother. And Ryan is not my husband. Ryan is not the man I love. In fact, right now, I can't even stand him, all right? So I'm not you. I'm not any of you. And frankly, I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do.
You're gonna have to decide one way or the other.
Shut up, okay, Julia? Shut the hell up.
Enough.
Kendall's upset. Why is that?
Why don't you ask Kendall yourself? Kendall's right here.
She's upset because of you, isn't she?
I'm pregnant, not an invalid. I can speak for myself.
I came here to help. My approach was off. I apologize.
I'm here.
Good.
It was you I came to speak to, actually.
Fine, take him. Do whatever you want with him. He's yours.
This'll only take a minute. Will you wait?
Hey, you guys look good out there. You look happy.
This was the best day ever.
Yeah. All right. Hey, look, I want to ask you something, Hulk. Do you remember when we were at the Pine Cone and Greenlee and Kendall came to visit us?
Greenlee was scared, and I tried to tell her no, I wasn't scary.
If this is about the roadside fire again, so help me.
You still think I started the fire? But I told you I didn't, Ryan. You said you believed me. I didn't try to hurt Greenlee and Kendall. You don't believe what I say.
I believe your heart. I trust your heart. Now, I need you to trust me. I need you to tell me everything that happened that night.
I went to see Lily to tell her I was sorry and that so no one else would be scared of me.
Before the
It's getting really cold out here. Okay, BJ's is my treat. Let's go.
I just need to know everything that happened after you left the Pine Cone, right before, everything in between that and when you knocked on Lily's door.
Please don't make me say it, Ryan. Please don't make me say it.
You can trust me, Hug.
I'm so ashamed.
What, I'm your poodle now? You tell me to stay, so I stay?
Thank you.
Well, your assistant wasn't going to let me in, but I brought my hall pass. The divorce papers. Signed and ready to make it official. You could feel free to pop open the champagne when I leave. I would love to join you, but I'm sure Julia would knock the glass out of my hand. Okay. Bye.
I asked you to stay. I meant that.
Why? Because I'm so much fun to be around? Well, beware, Mr. Privacy, because they're about to pave a road straight through your office right up to my face, so everyone can stand in line sharing their god-awful opinions with me.
When did you start listening to other people?
Well, when people are yelling and screaming in your ear, calling you a baby-stealing slut and a friend-betraying jerk, it's kind of hard not to hear them. Oh, and this is just the warm-up. Now I've got to worry about David and Jack and what they're going to say, tell me what to do about the pregnancy, tell me how horrible I am and that I should rot in hell, and... vibrating. It's my mother. This is the 18th time today she has called me up. When I was on trial for murder with a fake pregnancy, that was better than this. I'm telling you, if one more person calls me today and bugs me...
Say the word.
What?
Say the word and I'll make it all go away.
Kendall, please. I know how hard this is, all you're going through, but let me help you, honey. Please, let's just get through this together. I love you, Kendall. Oh, wrong neck. Too prim, too blah, too tweed. Tweed? Tell wardrobe no tweed. What are they thinking? I mean, if they don't know, let them come to me. Let them ask me.
You're incredible.
Well, I was a model. I know what clothes suit me.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Kendall.
Well, Kendall's my daughter. I do anything I can to help her.
Well, what about you? You come to work, you listen to your guest stories, make their lives better, make the audience love you even more. You're strong, you're confident, you're glamorous. That's how they see you. None of them knows what you're really going through. But I do.
Well, that's very kind of you, Josh. But really, I'm going to be fine.
Erica, you brought me on staff to take care of things. If there's anything I can do to help you, just tell me. I'll do anything to lighten your load.
And somehow I set up Erica's very important meeting in the completely wrong spot. I don't know. My mind is just...
I didn't know things were this bad. I'm sorry, Amanda.
You know, and let me check with neurology. Make sure they know you're a friend. Make sure that they don't keep you too long.
Jamie. Thanks.
Maybe I can help.
Are you from neurology?
No, I specialize in biomedical pharmacological research.
Okay, but this isn't about drugs. I had a head injury.
I can see that.
What, from looking at me?
Head injury, possible internal bleeding, car accident. Some patients never lose that damaged look.
I look damaged?
But hey, good for you for getting up out of that wheelchair.
Were you here? I don't remember you.
Or maybe you forgot. Maybe you forgot a lot of things. Or maybe you're just pretending to forget so that nobody busts you. Say no more.
I never said anything.
Did you ever hear the one about the infamous Libido-Zone incident? Inhibitions broke out all over the place. Changed lives. Now, I don't like to brag, but that was me. You know something? It's nice to meet an up-and-comer like yourself. So tell me, how did you pull off the great pumpkin soup incident? Well, not so great. I mean, all you did was get to Adam, right? No points there. But wait a minute. You did get Babe Carey, didn't you? I would love to learn how you pulled that off. Especially since Babe Carey is my daughter.
You said you were a doctor.
Doctor, janitor, psycho whack job potion master. And I have a beaker with your name on it, darling. Tasteless, odorless, and totally devastating. But it never hurts until it kills you.
I can't do this.
What does that mean? You can't do this. You can do this. The proof is at home in his playroom. I want you, babe. I want you, and I know that you want me.
I do want you. You have no idea how long I've waited to see that look in your eyes, but what if it's gone tomorrow? What if it's replaced with a different look of regret of, oh, God, what have I done?
We haven't done anything yet.
Jerry, you say that you care about me, but I know you. The caring could go away as fast as it came. And if I shared today with you, if I let you hold me in your arms and convince myself that you really cared.
I do.
I can't do it, JR. I can't love you and lose you all over again.
So tell me, which do you prefer? Generic drugs or brand names for your poisonous sprees?
You're wrong about me and the soup and pushing Babe down those stairs.
You know, actually, physical contact can be very satisfying. A nice shove from behind.
I didn't do it to anyone. I don't want anyone to do it to me. I have a job now, a career. I never even think about Babe.
Well, that's good to hear. Because if you ever do think of Babe, and anything whatsoever happens to my daughter, your new life will be killer, darling. Bam. When you least expect it.
The hell do you think you're doing?
Oh, you know me, James. I love to get to know the patients.
Stay away from her. Neurology's ready for you. All right, let me know what happens. And don't worry. Everything's gonna be okay.
So now you're playing hero to the woman who wants Babe dead?
And what was your genius move? Scare her senseless so she does something even worse? Don't worry, David. I'm on Amanda. I'll stay close to her to cover Babe's back.
Oh, thank goodness, huh? Now I can relax. The safety of my daughter is in the hands of Junior Martin.
What my father did to your family, I'd fire me just for being related to him.
Well, you're too good at your job for that.
Well, I can be good at this, too. You want to know what other scandals the good Dr. Madden might be covering up? I'll find them out for you.
He's your father.
Yeah, I used to be proud of that fact, but now...
You told me something. You told me that Greg has a crush on me. And he confessed that to me. He said that it all began with a chance meeting years ago. But the way he's gone after my family, the terribly personal way he has taken advantage of Kendall and her grief and her vulnerability.
Yeah, this wasn't about giving Greenlee a baby. This was about sticking it to you, Erica.
Why? That's what I don't understand. Why?
Greenlee was scared, and everyone was so mad and yelling that I just drove off and stopped at a gas station to use the men's room, and it was outside. It was cold. I had this metal thing in my hand all of a sudden, and couldn't remember what it was for, and it was cold too, and I didn't know what to do with it. I tried turning the knob on the door, but it wouldn't work, so I couldn't get in. Started to cry. It was so cold. Couldn't figure out what the metal thing was for, so it was the key to the men's room. I didn't remember what it was for in time.
Okay, son, I'm small.
And didn't want Lily to know, so I made it better before I went to see her. I didn't want anyone to know, ever.
It's okay. I swear to you, it's okay. Nobody else ever has to know.
I don't want to go eat. I want to go back to the motel. Can we go now?
Dad could not have beaten down his spirit any more than you just did. God, Ryan, you say you love him, and then you just treat him like everybody else.
I do love him, but if he needs help, I have to know that he needs help.
So, all of a sudden, you're taking Zach Slater's word over Jonathan's? What did Slater say to you?
He said somebody tried to kill Kendall, or at least somebody tried to scare her to death.
Kendall just ran her best friend out of town. Who isn't angry enough at her right now to torture her?
You want peace? I'll give you peace. No friends, no family, no strangers either.
Okay, if you want to lock me in a closet, that would be nice.
No. Come and go as you please.
What do I click my heels together 3 times, or do you whip out your magic wand?
No. Wands are old school. Slater. You have a first-class ticket to the islands? Right, I need another one. Kendall Hart Slater.
You knew something was weird with my father, but I wouldn't listen to you. But I'm listening now. He is out to hurt you, Erica, and you deserve to know why.
You know something? You're a pretty good producer, but you're turning out to be a wonderful friend.
Great. Fine. I go torment wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Madden. Yep, Erica's revisions are on their way. Can't have any glitches, can we? On their way.
Hey, Amanda. Amanda.
You're still here.
How did neurology go?
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Did the doctor order any tests or lab work?
I really hate hospitals. I need to get out of here.
Hey, James, I need to see Hayward, like, right now. Do you have any idea where he is?
this my double bypass?
Dressed for the party and ready to dance.
Things matter to me more now than they used to. You know,
I know what we could have had today. We could have had a real chance.
What? That's the question.
You want it all? So what do we got? We got nothing. We got nothing.
White sands, balmy breezes, and virgin coladas.
Very tempting. But what would your wife say?
I don't know. What will my wife say?
The divorce of my dreams? Take me away.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children.
On the next All My Children.
Do you really want this to be?
Do you?
JR is a way to get to little Adam. End of story.
I think your plan is working too well, and you like it that way.
It's okay. Relax. We'll have that heart of yours fixed in no time.